Hi students and CPS. We're going to do 3 scenarios. The first one is Sherman Red Yoder Part 1. The second one will be Millie Larson Part 1. And the third one will be Henry Williams Part 3. So I'm going to show you Sherman Red Yoder Part 1 and give you some tips. First off, when you click on his name, you will pull up the simulation process. You'll see there are 6 steps to complete. Read through the patient introduction. Scroll on down till you see resources that you can read. Now this one was from a different textbook, but you can go to your Miller textbook in order to have a read on some of the things like diabetes, aging on urinary elimination, urgency and incontinence, and alcohol use and abuse. The other thing that I want you to be aware of is don't jump quickly immediately into the pre-simulation quiz. Make sure you've done all your prep work first. This will set you up for success. So as you scroll down, you'll see the patient's view of current life, and there's audio and script for audio there. There are some key pieces here that are helpful, such as diagnostics. So click on the little icon and it will pull up information about that lab result or that test, and it will tell you information about it and the steps to completing it. Let me just get out of that. Scrolling on down, you see procedures, foot care, so it'll have steps for foot care. Now these are from Lip & Co, but they're fairly easy to transfer across to what Cozier would suggest. Then we have assessment tools. Again, these are vitally important that you review these first before you get into the scenario, because that will set you up for success. For some of you, it will be a reminder. For example, SPICES, an overview assessment tool for older adults. You may have done if you've done PSW work before, and you will probably have looked at in your health and healing gerontology. The Pittsburgh Sleep Quality Index might be something new, along with the alcohol use and screening tool. These are all useful to do your review and readings first before you launch in. Once you feel comfortable, go into the pre-simulation quiz and you're going to click on Quiz Me. This is just to give you a baseline of what you know and what you don't know and some areas to go back and review. Then you're going to do the VSim. Click on Launch VSim Simulation and complete that. You will notice that you will time out after 30 minutes, but while you're in the simulation, you can pause to do quick lookups. The goal for completion is that you achieve 60% on the VSim. If you don't get 60%, and you may not, you might have to go back, review where you made your errors. Please make note of those because you're going to be reflecting on those in your progress notes, and then come back and redo the VSim. There is a post-simulation quiz too. Again, the aim is that you would have 100% on this post-simulation quiz, but you may retake it over and over again till you get the 100%. Please do not do step 5 because we don't have access to it. And then step 6 is the guided reflection questions that your CPS may choose to do during post-conference or may assign for you to do during your reflections.